Welcome back. You're ready for the hands-on section of this investigation. For this hands-on section, you're going to investigate your heart rate and your breath rate. You should go ahead and move through the steps on this card that they've put on the screen for you so that you can follow the directions and get an idea for the activity is about. For the first activity, they want you to observe your breath rate. They want you to do this by putting a finger just underneath your nose so you can feel the gas leaving the body when you breathe out. So for example, you're going to put your finger in your nose, breathe in, and then breathe out through your nose. As you do that, you'll feel the breath move over the top of your finger. In order to make this a little more scientific, the easiest thing to do is open a Mood tab at the top corner of the screen, start a timer, and then make a stopwatch pop up. Before you start anything, take a deep breath, and then from the first breath out, press start, and then count the number of breaths out you take within a minute's time. That'll tell you the number of breaths you take in a minute. This will probably be more interesting for you if you count that out, and then compare it with your table partner to see if who's breathing faster. We breathe faster when we exercise because we need oxygen to make energy. We talked about that a little bit in the teacher-led discussion. And that will help you out with understanding what the purpose of learning your breath rate is. The next one is observing your heart rate. When you observe your heart rate, you can put two fingers gently on the side of your neck, just under your jaw. If you don't know where that is, you can actually look it up on YouTube. It's pretty simple to just type in YouTube, how do I find my heart rate? Or how do I feel my pulse would probably be the easiest one. How do I feel my pulse? And you'll feel tons of videos about how to feel your pulse here. There's a 10-second clip about how to take a pulse, and you can use it to count up how to do that. Your pulse is the number of times your heart beats in a minute. You can feel that just like in this picture, or just like this person here with their fingers near the jaw. It's a little tricky to find and will take you some practice, but once you get it down, you can get a good idea of just how fast your heart is beating. In the third step, they want you to exercise for a minute. You won't need my signal to do this. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and stand up and run in place. Or if you prefer, you can skip the step entirely. It's up to you, but it will give you a chance to compare your breath rate and your heart rate from resting and from exercising. And then compare it to your partner's too, and find out whose heart rate is faster, slower, or whose breath is faster and slower. Once you're done with that, you finish with this part. There's no hand-in button, so when you're ready, just go ahead and move on to step 4 in the sim and follow the directions in the next video.